guys, welcome back to Let's Play Rogue Galaxy. Last time we finished off in Sectron for good this time. We have finished the extent of it. We have no reason to go back there and no more reason to feed the bugs. And because I love the music so much, I came back here. Not for anything in particular, we've already done everything we can do here, but I wanted to listen to music. And I guess I should probably... too much. I should probably talk about the enemies that we could encounter here because I kind of neglected to give you ideas about where they were. So we have the beginning near Salgan, we have the Fork, we have the Desert South, which is on the right side of the map. I don't know why you couldn't just make South down like it is on every other video game ever made. God, that's irritating. And then we have North, and then we have near the Monument. I don't remember a monument, but sure. And then we have near the Sandstorm. And then, of course, Johannesburg, we only had 2 locations. So if we're looking for enemies, that just gives you an idea of like what we, what the kind of areas that we'll be referring to are. Let's start with the Flame Tortoise. The Flame Tortoise is pretty much found all over the place. He's not in the central maze, the central area where all the teleporters are as much, but he's pretty much everywhere else, you know, especially at the end part of it between the Monument and the Sandstorm type areas. And then we have Jarville, who's basically found everywhere. We have the Padworm, which is more often around the beginning or the end, not as much in the maze. We have the Hill Giant. They're also found a lot of the time with the Flame Tortoises, so you'll find them in and around the, like just anywhere that's not in that central maze, you know, the top, the bottom, either or. We got the Stone Worm. They're primarily at the beginning. You don't see them as much after that. Let's see, we have the Yellow Fly, and they're pretty much around the general maze area, more so the north side of it, which in this case is the left side on the map. Let's see, and Death Skeletor, they're more so at the end of the maze and around the Monument and Sandstorm area, also in the southern maze paths. The Dark Vultures are primarily in Johannesburg, and as I said, they're kind of an important enemy because they can drop a lot of things with a high chance. I think it was... what was it? Oh, now it's going to bug me. It was the Nebulodon egg, which we don't need anymore, but either way. So we have those, we have the Fire Dolls, which these guys were quite important because they have a higher chance of dropping the things that we actually need. That being the Lucky Closer, let's try that again. The Lucky Clover and the Rose of Passion, both of which we still need. They are primarily found outside Johanna's house. So if you go down the stairs and just run around there, you'll probably find it. That's where I was able to show that the one encounter I got with them off. And then the Death Mask and the Gold Mask are pretty much found everywhere. We saw them a whole bunch in the Labyrinth as well. And with that, I don't think I've forgotten to talk about enemy locations at any of the places we've been to yet. Hopefully. So let's take that congratulations, self-congratulations that is, and let's go back to Mariglen. And here on Mariglen, we will find some new items. We'll show this off since I haven't shown the quick travel off yet. I would assume it reuses part of the cutscene from earlier in the game. We're on fire! So I guess that's technically the shield is on fire, but... All right, we're gonna find some enemies around here that are going to drop some new rare items that we will not find in stores. All right, yeah, surface passage it is. Let's move on out into the forest. Get ready for more good music, by the way. It's eerie, it's melancholic. And for the tone that they're probably going for, considering, you know, this is a forest right outside the last bastion of humanity on this planet, I think the tone works. Rune is a truly dreadful substance, can take humans into itself. Well, I haven't really seen it have a physical form yet, so not exactly sure what you're going for there, but this is the forest, and it looks really cool, except for the fact that the game forces you to look down on an angle at rocks instead of up at the actual cool-looking area. Like, from a distance, that looks really, really good. There's enough detail in the leaves at a distance, and with the shading and the lighting and the color and the fact that it's even moving, it's not standing still. At least I think it's moving. Kind of looks like it's moving. It is moving. Optical illusion? I don't know if it's moving or not. Either way, it kind of looks like the cloud's moving to me. But yeah, like, there's a level of detail there that makes it stand out, and the game forces you to look at this. Why? I don't want to look at tree trunks. I want to look at the scenery. Give me more control over my camera, please. Ah, Flammy. We have a new enemy. What do you drop? Echinacea. And I no longer care. Let's show off Fated Passion, which was Kisala and Jaster's attack. It's the Superman Christopher Reeve film cutscene, I guess. Either that or it's an Aladdin scene. Either way, sure. One thing you'll find a lot of around here is enemies weak to holy, and that will consist for the rest of the game, actually. Let's keep finding new weapons to work on. Actually, I should... or not that one. Okay, I will stick with the Adamant Razor. I'm just basically trying to find weapons so that I can make actual combinations instead of just making the same things over and over and over again. All right, what do we got? Are you done? I don't need that, actually, so I think I'm just gonna combine some stuff with you. You're on your last one of those. I'm at the point now where I'm not going to work on weapons that I don't need to work on. I'll hold you off for now. And you as well, because I think I get your thing in a little bit. Let's give you your ultimate weapon. And you can work on that, sure. Oh, nope. I want you in the party. And we'll put you in the party for the moment. I'll work on a few more things and then we'll do some combining. We definitely need to do some combining. Get a Guardian Spear. And there should be another one right up here. This one is rigged with a curse trap. And we get 3 tri-elixirs. Alright, we have Dark Ape. And the Dark Apes have a chance at dropping Lucky Clover. Not this time, though. Alright, let's find the item that was over on the other side here. Here it is. Random myriad branches that I doubt we could need at this point. Alright. Simple enough when there's only a couple enemies. Alright, what else are we gonna find in here? There's a decent amount of treasure in this area, but not like a terrible amount. Steve, do your thing. There we go. And Lucky Clover. You will start to see them as a, not a common drop, but a more common drop around here. All right, mermaid scale. We definitely want more of those. All right, so there's nothing up to the top left there, so let's just continue down this way. Long road ahead of you. Well, we only just started, so I'm not really surprised. Ah, the most important enemy you're going to encounter in here, the Aurora Slime. These guys have the highest chance in the game of dropping the mermaid scale. With that being the case, we are going to save state. I no longer have her in the party. And we're going to see if we can force one to drop. I'll take 2 attempts. Works for me. And with that, I've worked on all the stuff that you need to work on. You're done. You were basically done. You could work on something. No, let's work on Jupus there. Oh, I guess I still need to work on Lilica as well. Yeah, good enough. There we go. Let's not run away from the treasure chests. A Firestone. And a Mimic. I did not check to see what mimics dropped in this area. So let's grab that. They have absolutely nothing to drop here. Nothing that we could possibly use at this point in the game. So we're just gonna go and kill this guy outright and not worry about drops. And still take a lot of damage. I should show off the 9 combo since I don't think I've done that yet. Not a single one has returned, huh? Where are we in the map here? All right, so we got the 2 treasure chests there. Let's... Hello, what have we here? Having a strange reoccurring dream. An evil sword and a sword of judgment appear before me. In the distance, I hear a toad. I know a toad. Information has been added to the info edge. This one's kind of cryptic. Let's see. Okay, that was a different one. That was a different one. That was a different one. That's not the one I was looking for. Sword of Nightmares. Is this one it? Yeah. Combo recipe received from Paolo in the Tietha Forest. Says you can combine, you can make a new sword by combining a Demon Rouser with a Majestic Halo. In order to create those, we need to work on a few other things. In fact, we need to make use of, let's see here. Adam and Razor is one of the ones I will be using eventually to do that. But you have a couple of options. You can combine a Grand Caliber, which we won from the Insectron rank A, or you can buy a Gustbringer from the Rosa Weapon Shop, and you can combine that with a Metal Breaker, and that will give you a Demon Rouser. The Adamon Razor that I'm currently equipping, we can buy that from the Margan Queen's Palace Weapon Shop. We combine that with a Spirit Caliber, and that will give us a Majestic Halo. And then we combine those two together. Bada boom, bada bing. I'll put that there, so I'll know to pair those two together. Got these ones all ready over here. I think how close am I to working on all the combinations yet? I got that one. So I need to work with Jupus and with Lilica. So let's swap Digo out for the moment. And I'll heal while I'm in here anyway. There we go. So yeah, I will go over that again when we actually do the combining. All right, Clumpy Jr. These guys, it's worth making a save state anytime you run into them, because Clumpy Jr. has a 50% drop rate on a Lucky Clover. And if you don't get it, just reload. It shouldn't take you very long to get it to work. Or maybe it'll be ridiculous. Three attempts, I'll take that. But yeah, they have a high chance of dropping it, and I suggest that you make use of it. All right, there should be a chest in and around here somewhere, but I'm on the wrong map. Ah, there it is. It's right in front of me. But I can't see that when I'm looking at the other screen. Dark Condors. Dark Condors. Can you guys drop anything useful? No, you cannot. The one thing you will see around here, let's just show this off. And last one. So yeah, 7,000 points of damage. I really wish you could actually use that in boss fights. It would make it actually serve a purpose, because as it currently stands, why would you use that against a normal enemy? You could waste a bunch of time doing that, or you could just cast a spell and do about that much damage anyway. I don't really understand the reasoning. Like, you could up it if I had used some buffs or something like that. It would do even more damage. There's another Lucky Clover. But yeah, it doesn't really make a whole lot of sense why you limit it to fights where you probably have no use in actually using it. All right, I'm gonna go pick up these things. There we go. You'll notice that like a lot of the enemies are going to start dropping a lot more items in general. Most of the time, it's not really all that important other than the rare ones that you're looking for. But you will see a lot more healing items. You want me to save Mariglin, huh? We hit that first save point. Kind of looks like you might be able to go up here, but sadly you don't get to go that way. All right, the Flammies actually can drop the whatever the item was. The that's the wrong walkthrough. That's also the wrong walkthrough. I don't know what I'm doing. They can all drop the Lucky Clover as well. They just don't have a particularly high chance of it. But one way or another, we have the Clumpies in here, so I would highly recommend. Do they have a good combination attack? Sure. I don't know if that particularly works with. Okay, it didn't matter. Didn't have any bearing on anything. Give me that clover. I got 2 of them. Let's make use of them. Yeah, you don't need to go out of your way to farm them anymore. Some of the other stuff we will definitely need to go out of our way to farm. These will eventually be able to be purchased in infinite amounts, just not for a little while. Okay, we'll do that for you. Supernova level 2, that will be useful to get. What else we got here? Basic stuff. Ice resistance. Let's go for that since it unlocks a bunch of stuff. I mean, we are trying to finish this before the end of the game. We might not entirely get there. I'll probably do most of the farming before we go to the post-game dungeon, because, to be honest, I have no idea what the post-game dungeon drops, because I was kind of checked out when I went through it in my test run. I just wasn't worried about what was dropping or not dropping. I had already finished all that I had planned on it. I figured out that I would be able to demonstrate it easily enough. And that was all that really mattered. I didn't need to actually go through the extra time. I need more CPUs? Why are my numbers wrong? That's frustrating. So we'll do that one as well, because that unlocks something else. Guess I'll have to go buy more CPUs later. I hope that's not the, always make sure you hold on to 1. Hope that's not, where am I going? I was about to say, I hope that's not indicative of real life. I don't really need to buy a new CPU right now. The one I have is, expensive enough and hopefully works for a long time. Knock on wood. All right, we got the Tengu Cross DX. So I will pull you into the party in a little bit. How are my weapons looking? Not bad, not bad. I was trying to talk to you, but that's fine. I was hoping to get this up to the next level there, but that didn't happen. That's not the one I wanted to do, but that's fine. It ends just as fast. 3 lucky clubs. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna bother save stating those anymore. I don't even have to most of the time. The king extended his hand to us when we needed him the most. Okay, I misread it like 5 times, and I was just trying to make my head make sense of it. I was like, okay, the king hadn't opened up the castle, all the people would have turned to beast because of Rune. Gotcha. Okay, next. Welcome back to Reading Lessons with Evil Kronos. We know what we're doing here. Somewhat, kind of, maybe, probably not. You don't see a lot of bald characters in this game. It stands out with the dark black outline. What do we got here? Here rest the spirits of the ancient kings. Speaking of save states. Okay, challenge battle. We've got Babelo. Give me them. Fall down. I win the challenge. I don't even know what it was. But I got a strength star. I'll take that. What have we here? We have a shop. That's the same creature we saw before. It's a Techaton. Sure, you say so. Buy elixirs, resurrections, highest level shields for each element. I already have those. I already have one of those, but I don't have a lot of them. And once you're able to create them, then you can also buy them there. I'll buy them just so that I have them. Rose of Passion, yes, give me. Why can I buy one of a lot of these things? I don't think I need any more trumpets. I think I'm done with the trumpets at this point. Anyway, with that being said, let's see what we have here. An ancient king transformed into a vengeful ghost. To drive out the bitter specter, raise the famed blade Alexander to the heavens. Alexander right there. And we have the Fallen Monarch. This is an interesting fight for one simple reason. This guy is not all that challenging, but that down there is a body of water. It is a deep body of water. In my little test ahead of time to double check my strategy, which at this point and for a while in my notes has been buff, kill, win, next, or something to that extent. I was trying to keep myself entertained. In this case, it was buff, attack, win. But what I was able to do is my stupid party members fell into the water. When they're in the water, it's too deep and they swim. They couldn't cast spells, they couldn't use items, they couldn't do anything. So it was Jaster versus the guy until they decided to follow him out of the water. So, you know, there's that. All right, let's go for Voodoo Dance because it lowers defense. Let's go for Aromatic Burst. And we'll go Flash Sword this time. There we go. You can see he kind of takes himself apart. Ow. Yeah, don't be in the air. And guard when you can. Jupus goes for the shock. And now that I've done that, I will go into the notes that I pulled up ahead of time to make sure that I had stats for this guy. He's weak to wind, and he's dead. Yeah, he is not all that difficult. We've fought similar types of enemies before. Oh yeah, by the way, this is Lilka's new costume. It's called a stealth costume. Probably because she wears little clothes. Whatever. Where's my map? There we go. But yeah, if you fall into here, you get stuck swimming and then you can't actually attack, which is kind of unfortunate. All right, I think we found most of the important things around here. Can I not go up there? Okay, I'm blonde. Let's get out of the water and try that again. Where do I need to go? I need to go this way. I think I need to go up this hill over here. All right, more dead things. We got amnesia. It's very easy to get our hands on that now. And I think that's all I needed to do, so let's do some combination here. All right. Yeah, should be good here. Save just in case I screw something up. And we would like to combine the Exterminator with the Dead-Eye Tartarus and get a Pendragon Force. Then we want to combine the Alterna Goddesses with the Belladonna Needles and get the Twin Ouroboros. Next, oh, I haven't done that one yet. That's fine, whatever. Next, we want the Weeping Nemesis with the Gani Medelta. Sure, that's the best you're gonna get out of me. I am not smart enough for these words. And for that, we get the, again, word that I can't pronounce, Prime. This is Simon's ultimate weapon. And still not gonna tell me what the name is. Anyway, we get the Sun. Oh, I haven't done that one yet. Never mind. I'm getting way ahead of myself here. Let's get the Miraculous Duo Prime and the Dreadnought Cannons. And this gets us the Fearless Prime, which is Steve's ultimate sub-weapon. Next, the Cosmolore 3 and the Grand Caliber. And I just had to double check it. And that gets us the Ragnarok. And the Great Caesar 3 and a Spirit Caliber gets us Babylon Reborn. And I think that's it for now. Definitely have more combinations to make. That's an ultimate weapon. That goes over there. That's an ultimate weapon. That goes over there. All right, enough of that. Let's keep on moving up this way. Got more weapons all set up and ready to go. We have more goat, sheep, things, whatever those things are supposed to be. And more treasure chests, and more enemies. Desert Wind 3 isn't particularly powerful anymore, but then again, most of our abilities aren't great with this team. It's more about their physical attack power than their magical attack power. We get a Captain Sock. And this particular area is quite important. This is probably where you're going to want to do a bunch of your farming. At least this is where I did my farming in my test run when I was trying to get a bunch of different things. What do you have to say? Yuvan is a great prophet. He predicted that, huh? Hello, Mimic. Aromatic boost. Warrior God's Cry. Illusion Sword. And you fall down. And I forgot to change weapons. That's fine. I'm gonna need that before too long, and we might as well. How are my weapons looking? Of all those that are finished, and I think the rest of these all need work. I have too many weapons. Way too many weapons. But anyway, in between episodes, I might come back here and do a little bit of farming. Anytime, let's see, let's go through the location of some of these enemies around here. We're not 100% done with the area yet. Actually, we are mostly done with the area. What am I talking about? There's a little bit left, but we'll... Oh, it wasn't right around this area. Never mind. Don't mind me. I thought it was because I thought this was the last save point in the area. This is not the last save point in the area. Yeah, it's down there. Yeah, I think we're still going to cut her off here today. Next time, we are going to continue with the rest of this area, and that's when I'll go through what we have to gain in terms of the, like where the encounters are. And at some point in between episodes, I'll probably end up doing some farming around here because I really need to fight those Aurora slimes because they can drop the mermaid scale, and I'm going to need a lot of them. We're not going to find that many going forward. We're also going to need to get some more of the... That's the wrong button. That's still the wrong button. There it is. I found it. I'm not 100% incompetent. We're also going to need some of the clovers, which we can also find in and around here. Stop that. Anything specific that needs to get worked on? Sure, we can do that one. We'll do a little bit more of this, and then I think we'll call her a day. Not that I'll have much to do, because I'm almost out of clovers already. Anything else good? Not HP. We're getting real close to finishing off a lot of this stuff. That unlocks Zap. That's just HP. Flash Bomb. Sure, we'll do this one. It unlocks something else. Hopefully that's something I can get. Last one. Can't do it. But yeah, as you can see, there's still a few things that we need to get, plus some new items that we can pick up at some point. Sure, let's do this one. The officer's coin. It's the right shape, but it won't fit. What do you mean it's the right shape, but it won't fit? This is really weird. I'll get into that later. Did you have anything else I could do that was interesting? No, no. No, I'm not going to bother. Okay. I think that's pretty much it for today. Like I said, next time we finish off the rest of this area, and we'll also finish off the rest of Chapter 11. We went and did some side stuff, but the actual area itself isn't all that long. There's not a whole lot left to the area. There's like probably the last quarter, plus whatever ends the chapter. And yeah, that's pretty much all for this one. And I'll see you guys next time.